There was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile, but he is not me. Welcome to the morning sunrise sessions. It's a little early. I was recently invited to the Hindu festival, Janastama, and I think I have to go. Also, I was invited by a producer to do some music entertainment, and I told her that I couldn't do it because the only way I can do music and entertainment is if there's some kind of lesson involved. Otherwise, it's a waste of my time because I must teach. And I really want to talk to my mom. Mom, I hear you clearly. I know my dad, Robert Hunter Owens Sr., he did teach me how to turn a screw and rivet a blade onto a sickle bar mower on a tractor and solder a copper pipe and nail a nail, cut down a tree. He taught me many things. But as far as like spirituality and morality, I don't think my father taught me a single lesson. He did demonstrate kindness to friends and family, but he didn't actually teach me. While my mother, who was a avowed atheist, avowed, even on her deathbed, she swore there was no God. And she taught me more about God than anybody else on earth. So, Mom, I want to admit to you something. I didn't tell you something I wanted to tell you before you passed. But you left me with a gift that I have, and I want to show it to you now because I hid it. Somehow you opened my third eye. It is burned into my head, and I can't avoid it. Anyway, composing music sometimes is like a spark. And when I was speaking to my great friend, Mei Lin Chin, Mimi is what I always called her. It was 10 years after my mother's death. It was 2008, I forget. I have the date. I'll send her the thing. But in one night, I wrote this song. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Maybe one day I will. But the reason I wrote it is because I asked her about time travel. Because I had lots of out-of-body experiences. And I was dealing with controlling and trying to pinpoint going back into time. And then I talked to her about trying to project into the future. And the words she shared with me as a healer of Chinese descent, who was raised in Singapore, who has lived in the jungles of Guyana, and traveled the worlds with the most native people. The words she said hit home so hard, it changed me forever. I won't be the same. Mimi taught me because she meditates deep and does spirit healing. And I asked her, so when, my mind's thinking about Edgar Casey, how he would get a name and a birth date and a location, and then he would go into trance and try to go to that location and look inside the body and then come back or in trance state, God-given or divine trance state. He would prescribe the proper treatment for the ills of the person. Mimi doesn't work like that. In the Chinese culture, when they go into trance, time doesn't exist. They live in all time. They send their spirit into all time. There's no time. After that, I watched 2001 Space Odyssey like 20 times, trying to understand what Henry Kubrick was trying to explain. Because he was a brilliant futurist, yes, on LSD, in order to vision and make that great film. One of the best films ever made, in my opinion, before digital filming. So then I wrote this song, and I kind of used to be embarrassed because there's no chorus or bridge, and there's only 2 chords. But the thing is, now I'm proud of it because it's about time, and time only has 2 directions. Tick, tock. Oops. Oh, already began out. I just tuned it. The humidity here sucks. The wood's always changing. Hold on. See, I'm learning this technology, so I don't have an editor except me. Maybe one day I'll have it all figured out. The title of the song is Time is Not Linear. Time is not so linear. Time is more like my heartbeat. And it varies over time. When growing up in Virginia, and I look into my mother's eyes, a millennia passed by. Time is not linear. Time. I don't think I can do the rest of the song. I promised myself one day I will play this song without crying. Not today. I thought I could do it. Mother, I love you.